It's Patrick at Pals. 4 rings connected. That's the symbol for Audis. These are great cars. Lester, why is this Audi here?
They were having a leaking problem at the thermostat housing, which is way down in here.
Okay.
Which is this piece right here.
Oh my gosh. That's a thermostat housing?
Yep, you got 2 thermostats in here and the water pump.
So the water pump drives it, and it's got 2 thermostats.
Right, and then it's got an electric motor on the one end too.
And an electric motor. So you've got an electric motor, you've got the engine turning the water pump.
Mm-hmm.
Is the water pump electric or is it driven?
It's driven, belt driven.
Okay, so what is the electric motor for then?
That's for like pushes coolant over to the turbo.
Pushes coolant over to the turbo. So coolant in the turbo is very important on these cars. If the turbo overheats, of course, it'll fail. All right, now what's the process here? Because you got to fit this big piece into that small area. How are you going to do that?
The intake here has to come off.
Okay.
Then it makes it accessible to get to it, and you take all the hoses off, all this mass diffusion here.
Okay.
Get it all off, and you got to be very gentle because it's all what they call baker-like plastic.
Okay.
It'll break very easy, so you just got to be very gentle in taking it off. But you got to take this all off, take the air tube off to get down to it, and then there's a belt on the back side of the water pump that is driven, that drives this water pump here, and you got electrical connections.
Okay.
And you put it all back together again.
So folks, it's not a Chevy small block where you got 5 bolts up front and you take it off. This thing is really involved to change.
Yeah, just to change that part alone was 4 hours.
4 hours for that part alone. And a very sophisticated part.
Correct.
You've got electrical motor and engine-driven motor to propel this car and to cool it properly. Folks, if you've got an Audi, don't mess around. Bring it to Pals. See you soon.